What's up? What's up? Say something coming in. Let me know where y'all from. Get started about 5 minutes. Come on, sign on in. Make sure y'all say something coming in. You know what I'm saying? Nice topic tonight. Join us on YouTube, Stack 44. Do Zodiac signs matter when dating? So let me know, guys. Hit me up. All right. We should have started at 7:05. Yo, yo, yo. What's going on? About to get this started. I know my boy Mike is in the building already. What's going on, Mike? Now you're on mute, probably. Just come on when you're ready, Mike. Let me make sure everything. Hold on. My bad, Mike. Hold on. You got it, Mike? You hear me?
Yeah.
My bad.
So good.
Turn down the YouTube, I think. I hear myself echo. So how you feel about the topic, Mike?
What's the topic for the day?
Does Zodiac signs matter when dating?
Does what?
Zodiac signs matter when dating. I think I get a little echo. You got me on live?
Nah, I don't got you on live. I'm just basically like we gotta have a snowstorm out here, so it's kind of messed up. So basically, I'm just might cut in and out depending on how the weather's doing, but the weather's kind of messed up out here, so just bear with me. I'm trying to do the best I can.
All right, ain't no big deal.
All right.
But how you feel about the topic then?
Yeah, it does.
But how you feel about the topic?
Depending on what kind of personality or traits that individual has that relates back to their zodiac sign, it definitely have an impact.
Okay, cool. I'm about to start this live stream over here, this other one, and then we'll be taking a couple calls in a second. Last week was kind of fun though. We had multiple people on the phone, you know. So hopefully we get the same type of interaction this week. You know, but we'll see. How you feel about that? All right, so now, so how you feel about last week's live streams?
Oh man, that shit was fire, bro. It was definitely fire because it basically it caught point to a lot of things that a lot of people, you know, had a lot of details missing for certain stuff, dealing with certain people, having certain things and transforming themselves into a bigger person, and most of all, believing in God. You know, that's a lot of shit that we've been getting away from, especially in these times. We actually need to get closer to.
Yeah, facts. I don't disagree with that. You know, I know it's a Valentine's Day weekend for people, so you know we might have a slow crowd tonight, but hopefully they going out with somebody that's keeping it 100 and real. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Jaden? So, but you know, the thing about the Zodiac sign thing for me is I feel like it matters, but it doesn't matter because some of these signs, you know, your earth sign, you have to be in tune with yourself before you can master who you are as a person, period. So a lot of times with these Zodiac signs, they may be true, but if you mixed in with all the toxic, all the Zodiac signs of your negative will come out. Like they say, I'm a Cancer. So a lot of times they say cancers are emotional. And I believe that's true when we're young and we go after everything real hard. We take things to heart and we let our feelings out. But if you're an immature man as a Cancer, you're going to look like a bitch. But if you're a man of principles and values and know yourself as a Cancer man, you're going to do everything with your hard effort. So I feel like it's levels to every sign and every, you know, bad trait a sign may have. If you don't master yourself, you're actually, you know, you become the exception against the rule. You know, you are the rule. If you are a Cancer man and you're not taking care of your responsibilities, your emotions are going to hurt you in the long run. And what are you, Mike? What is your sign?
Taurus, bro. I'm stubborn as a motherfucker and bullheaded.
Okay, Taurus. Yep. So I'm gonna we gonna go over. I made some notes. I did some researches like I always do, but we're gonna go over all 12 signs and go from there. And then, you know what? I'm gonna wait till I get a couple more callers on here. But eventually we're gonna go through all 12 signs. But to talk about, let's think about the Cancer. I feel like I said, we're emotional, we're moody. But at the same time, we got good energy when we like people we like. We're loyal to people that we like. I fuck with you every week on this bitch. I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Like we loyal to the people that we know that's gonna be loyal back. That's one thing about Cancer, that we'll cut your ass off if you're not loyal back. So, you know, we kind of like, you know, we breathe off good energy. If it's bad energy, we're gone. We're gone. Period. Now, what I heard about Taurus is so far, I'm gonna go over it later when we get back on, but they're reliable, patient, responsible, like to be the center of attention, and hard work. They're hardworking people. So that's one thing about a Taurus that I feel like, you know, I don't know for sure. Well, actually, my ex-girlfriend, or you know, I would say ex-girlfriend, a little entanglement for about 3-4 months. She was a Taurus. So she's actually, you know, she was cool. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had no problem with her. She was cool, but we had, you know, some differences later. But, you know, she was cool, though. So that's what I want to say. But y'all, I think y'all are more likely to deal with another Taurus, a Scorpio, a Pisces, or a Capricorn. So that was the list that I felt. Well, I did the research earlier, and that's what it was. You got anything you want to add on that real quick?
No, not really, man. Keep it going. That's it. We also need, if you also, you know what I'm saying, a female, we encourage females to call in also, not just the fellas. Ladies, don't be afraid to call in. We're here to address all your concerns, fellas. Same here. You know, we don't discriminate, man. Let's get this shit going. Keep it going, Stats. Let's go.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I gotta send a link to one of my homegirls. She told me to send a link when we get started. I messed that all the way up, but oh well, you know.
Yeah.
But I was married to a Leo. My father's a Leo. My mom's a Capricorn. My brothers are Libras, and one of my sons is a Gemini. So I believe in a Gemini. They actually are advertised what they say they are. They like to be switch personalities, and I see that in my 10-year-old son already, that he switches personalities quite a lot. And some of my friends I went to high school with, one of my good friends is a Gemini. He got the same birthday as my son, and he actually switches his personality a lot too. And then like Libras, they talk a lot. Both of my brothers talk their ass off. I can't get them to stop. And my son. So I think Libras are sociable people. So they definitely do their thing about being socializing and stuff like that. So, you know, that's a good one for me to know that Libras are very sociable. And like I said, Geminis, they do switch up personalities on your ass. I know Mo just said something about it in the comment section. So, and then Leos are like the lion. They want to be the king of the motherfucking all the Geminis. I mean, not all the Zodiacs. So they like to for real, man. Like my daddy, I ain't gonna lie, he ain't take no shit. Like Leos are great leaders if they in tune with themselves, but they not in tune with themselves. They're not great leaders. So, you know, because unfortunately I was married to a Leo, and I think July Leos and August Leos are very different at times. They got a lot of traits alike, but they can be very, very different because a lot of July Leos, they don't really speak their truth a lot. You know, they just trying to hold shit in until they mad. Then they do that. So
explosive compulsive disorder.
Yeah. So, you know, it's crazy as fuck. So, but you know, we get into that in a second. I was just trying to get the girls to call in, and Mo said she gonna call in about 20 minutes. So we'll see what's going on. But I'm gonna go through the whole list in a second. Here go my boy Skyler. He calling. He a Scorpio. Let's see what he got to say. All right, you gonna turn out YouTube, Skyler?
Me ball, just tuned in. What's cracking?
Now everybody gonna stop calling me Stack, and they gonna start calling me Meatball now, man.
My bad. I can't help it, man. I've been calling you that name for over 20 years.
So how you feel about the zodiac sign of a Scorpio? I know you a Scorpio, so.
Ooh, I'm gonna keep it all the way real about Scorpio men, because I can only speak for Scorpio men. Early on, we some dangerous creatures. We got venom in us that is so poisonous, and we hurt people. When a woman meet a matured Scorpio, though, it'll be the best thing they ever met. When the Scorpio mature, it'll be the best thing for them, because when we get mad, we will scorch the earth. But when we learn how to control that, it's like a superpower almost. When we learn how to control that, control our tongue, we good to go.
Yeah. And Scorpio men are loyal, passionate, intense in relationships. They close the door on motherfuckers they don't like real quick. So, so I mean, I did my research earlier, but it's funny. But Scorpios, they can go with another Scorpio. So it's weird as fuck. But I don't know if you ever dated another Scorpio. And then they also go with Capricorn, Taurus, and Cancers. Those are they compatible, because I'm a Cancer. We've been friends for a minute. Mike's a Taurus. You and Mike got along real good last week on the live. So it sometimes this shit hold true like a mug. And my mom's a Capricorn, and you know how you feel about my mom, Skylar.
Dude, I love that woman.
So all three, engagements. Mike's a Taurus. I'm a Cancer. My mom's a Capricorn, and you're a Scorpio. So, and I think Taurus, y'all go better with Scorpios, Pisces, and Capricorns. So that's Mike. Mike is a Taurus. So
okay. It's funny. I got asked that question earlier. Like, how do you go with Cancers? And I was like, I've never dated a Cancer. My mom's a Cancer. My mom is June, a late June Cancer. So I do okay with I do okay with Cancers. But we butt heads a little bit. But once we figure each other out, it works out fine.
Yeah, because I know we had some discussions like, no, man, no, don't go like that. Yeah. All right, man.
But I can admit most of those were because of me. And I was going through my growing process. And you were trying to bring me along, but I was bullheaded. And you was like, nah, man, you gotta Scott, get yourself together, man.
So yeah.
Whatever we was dealing with, and I was able to pull through. And I thank you for that.
It's all good. Ain't nothing. That's what a friend for, because you helped me as well. I can't never take credit because, like, when I'm doing these lives and I'm listening to Mike or the viewers or whoever, I'm learning something every weekend. I do this every time I do it. It's actually recharging me as a person to be more in tune with myself, to understand that everybody's not going to be for you, but at the same time that either people are going to be with you or against you or just in your way. So by being in tune with, just who you are as a man and understanding how things go, you understand wins and losses. Things that we think is losses is lessons, and a lot of times when we don't get in tune with who we are, we can't reach our full potential as a man, and definitely women as well. So that's what I was saying before we opened up about talking about the zodiac signs. Is a lot of times people, if you're toxic and you got these zodiac sign traits, you will fall into the bad traits of being like Cancers. They say Cancers are emotional. We are emotional, and just like you said, Scorpios are like bullheaded. But if you don't be the best version of who you are, you will never reach the good traits of your zodiac sign. So,
yep.
How you feel about that, Mike?
Yeah, that is true, because a person can focus on signs all they want and not be the best version of themselves and end up falling short of what they really, as far as what real potential that they have, as long as they work on bettering themselves first. They won't be able to achieve or get to that level.
Facts. If you're on the other stream, we're on YouTube, Stack 44. If you want to join us over there and call in and join the conversation, I know it's a couple females on the other stream, so if y'all want to come on over and add to the conversation with the males, go ahead. All right, so
hey, Meatball, I gotta be super fair to you. Sorry, Stack. So since everybody know your childhood nickname, I'll tell mine. Everybody call me Scott.
All right, but they gonna carry that now. They gonna be putting in the comment section, meatball. What meatball mean? That's the women gonna be saying. So, but it's all good. It's all love. So we just gonna jump right into going over every sign and go from there. And then if we get some interruption, somebody call in, we'll just go. We'll just change the conversation a little bit. But I want to go ahead and knock this out. But the first thing, I'll start with Capricorn, December 22nd to January 19th. Like I said, my mom's a Capricorn. Some things about Capricorn is they have they act like they know it all, unfortunately, because I ain't gonna lie. But mom's mom, so I can't judge my mom because she do know a lot. So, but the ones I have ran across my son's mother, my older son's mother, she act like she knew it all, and sometimes we butt heads with that. They're responsible, passionate about their opinions, and they like money. I know they like money. My mom likes bread. My daddy's ex-wife was a Capricorn, and she liked bread. So, but they're more compatible with Virgo, Taurus, and Cancer. So, like I said, I get along with my mom. Mike, since you're a Taurus, how you experience a Capricorn? Have you ever experienced a Capricorn?
Yeah, I had experience with maybe like 2 or 3 Capricorns in my lifetime. They're pretty laid back, and I say like if you piss them off, that's just with any other individual. But they're pretty laid back though. They don't really cause that much static.
Okay. What about you, Skylar? Any Capricorns?
Man, the only experience I have with a Capricorn is my sister. There was one that was a cuss, so we can get into that later. But my sister, my older sister, oh man, she's super laid back, super chill. She know what she wants. Yeah, they definitely like money. They definitely like their money. But it seems like Capricorn women have to deal with the most. Like they go through a lot from men. From my experience, just observing her life and the 1 or 2 other Capricorns that I know. That's pretty much all I got on Capricorns.
All right, moving forward, then we're gonna talk about the Aquarius. What is that? January 20th to February 18th. This is Aquarius season right now. The traits I wrote down for them: they're well liked. They're an air sign. They're thoughtful, passionate, and progressive, shy, quiet, and they don't open up easy. So, my nephew was an Aquarius, and he used to hold a lot of stuff in and explode later. So, I believe that they do hold things in. They don't open up very easily to a lot of people. So, I feel like Aquarius kind of is like a ticking bomb. They can explode at any moment, but they are compatible with Sagittarius, Gemini, and Libra. So and Aquarius need a lot of alone time, just like the Gemini do too. So let's see, we got a call coming in. We got. Hello?
Hey, calling in. What's up?
What's going on?
Ready for the discussion?
Oh, shit.
Houston.
That's
Yeah,
Houston. We have a.
How y'all doing?
What's going on?
Doing good? You good?
Good.
So, Houston, Khadijah, right? Catherine.
Yes.
You said Khadijah last week.
No, I didn't.
I'm just fucking with you. I'm messing with you. All right. Anyway, Catherine, Miss Houston. I'm gonna leave away Miss Houston since we ain't talk about cities no more. So I think you are Sagittarius, Catherine, right?
Yes.
So what are your thoughts of signs? Do they matter for you in your love life, or have they mattered?
No, not necessarily. But I do look at that though. When I date, I try to see what sign the guy is that I'm getting involved with, and I read and I see what our compatibility is. So I don't want to fully go by that, but I do look at it. So yeah, I normally do read and see.
So you say you've been in long relationships before. What signs was the man when you was in these relationships?
My ex-husband was a Scorpio, and that was not good. We didn't, we got along here and there, but I don't believe Sagittarius and Scorpios are compatible. So yeah, we stayed in it though for a little bit. I mean, it wasn't like we were married for about 5 years. So
okay. All right, so what they say about Sagittarius is from November 22nd to December 21st. Fun-loving people, sense of humor, generous. They promise things that they can't deliver at times, and people pleasers. and relate to me. I feel like they relationship girls. They compatible with Libras, Aries, and Leos.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any good luck with those signs with Leos and Libras and Aries?
I dated a Aries back when I was in high school, and we got along pretty good. So yeah, we didn't.
My bad. I want to try to catch you off.
Issues with the laws. So when that's what broke us up. But
you said what happened?
He got into some trouble with the police, like the law. So he went to jail and
shit.
Out.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but we had a good relationship though.
All right. Mo then joined the line. What's up, Mo?
Hey, happy Saturday, happy Valentine's Day Eve.
Okay, all right. Happy Valentine's Day Eve. So what's your sign, Mo?
Virgo.
Oh, Virgo. Somebody in the other stream just asked about Virgo. What's wrong with my sign? All right, so you want to explain your sign or what you compatible with, Virgo?
They said earth signs, and you said explain what's wrong with the Virgo?
No, somebody asked that in the other chat on my other live stream, but I was just like, I was getting to that, but a Virgo called in, so well, let me see. All right,
yeah.
Virgos are from.
Run through the other ones, and then I'll see if I agree with your notes.
Well, I'm gonna run through Virgo real quick since she's on the phone, and we'll run through other ones. So Virgo is from August 23rd to September 22nd. They're loyal, hardworking. They'll push you to be better. They like to be clean, and the women like to be clean. I don't know about the men, but they like to be clean, and they like a good presentation for themselves. They compatible with Taurus, Pisces, and Capricorn. And Capricorn is really their go-to. That's from what the Earth said on when I looked it up. So how do you feel about that? And then for Dark Horse, actually they're compatible with Cancers too.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was about to say. Because I never saw that we were compatible with Pisces. They always say, you said Pisces, Capricorn, and
Taurus. So like
Taurus,
Mike a Taurus. So Mike is in your range, girl.
I've heard about the Cancer, the Taurus, and Scorpio. But like you said earlier, it depends. Well, I would say it really depends on those individuals, but I do agree that signs play a role, though, because I like to know people's signs. So then, because you can know how to move better a little bit. It's like you said with the Leos. If you know you're dealing with a Leo, even if it's just a friendship, you know that, okay, they like to lead, so you'll know how to you know what I mean? You won't be taken aback if they're bossy or something. That's just them. They like to be leaders. So,
okay. My question for Catherine: when you meet a man, is that one of the first things you think about? On top of, do you have a stable job? Do you ask about his earth sign?
I do ask about his sign, and if I know that I'm really, really liking the person, that's when I really go in and look it up and like read our compatibility. I'm like, man, I'm really feeling this guy. Let me see just how much more I can find out if we, might do well together. So yeah, I do. I go look it up and see.
So do y'all make promises that y'all can't deliver?
No, see, I don't agree with everything. With the way they make Sagittarius women, especially women, I don't believe all of that is true. But that may be different from one woman to the next. So some of it is true. Like I think they say that we move around a lot. To the fact that like we might be here one minute and then somewhere else the next minute. I can't say I am like that. So if things get to be, too much for me, I'm gone. Like I'm out. So I can say, and I did read that in the trait of a Sagittarius woman, we are like that. And I do know I have that about myself.
So I take it you the one filed for the divorce then, huh?
No.
She gone.
It was a mutual thing.
She gone. She gone. She just said, I'm out. Fuck this shit. I'm gone. All right, my bad. But y'all got anything to add, Skylar? or Mike?
The one thing I gotta say is be careful reading too much about your sign, because you will start to believe it and act that stuff out, and start looking for those things in other people that don't actually exist.
Facts.
So signs are a tendency, but they don't hold true probably for about 60% of the people that fall under the category of their sign.
I agree with that.
I agree. One time they said, "Oh yeah, you're supposed to fall in love with a Taurus," and I'm like, "Oh shit, they sound like me." They said, came across this girl, and I was like, "Hey, what's going on?" Then about a month later, I'm like, "Man, fuck this bitch. I'm out of here. Like, I can't do this shit."
Man, my sign said I'm supposed to be with the Pisces. And so I had 4, and I wrote this down earlier for this show tonight. I was with 4 different Pisces in serious relationships, and all of their birthdays was within a week of each other.
Wow.
Only one of them I regret.
Wow.
Now, because it was my fault, and that was me. Stack, you might remember Catrice.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Nelly was 5 days after her.
Damn.
Right.
All right. Well, moving on. I'm gonna go through the list now since we got everybody on the phone that I think that might call in. If somebody else call in, oh well. But we was talking about Pisces before. I think Mo called in. So now we didn't get a chance to talk about Pisces. We talked about Aquarius, I think. So Pisces is from the 19th of February to the 20th of March, and they're compassionate, kind, gentle. They're they're gullible, so they easily to be. I hate to say it, they're easy people to manipulate, unfortunately, and they get hurt easy. So they're very soft. I think they're very soft, gentle type people. So I don't know if you guys got any experience with Pisces. I don't really have an experience with Pisces.
I agree with that because my one of the guys I dated for a long time, he was a Pisces, and my mom is a Pisces, and they are good people. They really sweet, gentle people. They really good at listening and things. So Pisces, I think that's true for most of them. They are good people, and
so
they're kind.
So they're compatible with Taurus, Capricorn, Cancer, and Scorpios.
Yeah, and my mom and dad, they've been married for over 50 years. My mom is a Pisces and my dad is a Cancer. So they've been together years.
We got some truth going on this motherfucker. Anybody got something to add about the Pisces on here? I'll go with Mike. Mike, you got anything on Pisces? You got anything on Pisces? Yeah.
I did it maybe like 3 in my lifetime, but other than that, that was it.
Was they soft spoken and good people, or was they like, too was they, I don't know, I'm gonna call them a doormat, but was they too easy to get along with?
No, it was cool, but when it came down to situations, they were very creative.
Okay.
That's all I could say. Like, if it came down to like certain situations, I guess maybe the people that were dealing with certain things or whatever, they were very intellectual. But at certain times when it came down to like simple things, like me and my dating, they weren't really too keen on a lot of things. They were creative in other ways more than one, like how to get out of different situations. That's it.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
What about let me see. What I know, Skylar, you say you had something with Pisces, right?
Man, I'm good. I ain't got nothing to add to this conversation.
Damn. Mo got something, I guess.
Yeah.
Nothing positive, at least.
Oh, wow. But as far as Pisces, I talked to a Pisces, and I guess that is true because that Pisces told me that I was too shy, so I guess they need somebody to come be bossy and not saying come run over them or use them or manipulate them, but I guess they need somebody to come take control of the situation. I don't know.
Okay, so they're very kind-hearted people. So, all right. So All right. Moving on to Aries. They are from the March 21st to April 19th. The thing about them is they know how to have a good time. They could be homebodies at times, but at the same time, they know how to get out when they want to get out. So they content with being out, but they're very content of being at home. Let me see. Do I have experience with Aries? Not really. I don't think so. But they're compatible with Sagittarius, Leo, and Libra. Anybody got experience with that Aries sign?
No, not on this thing.
What about you, Skylar? My bad. Go ahead, Mo. If you got some experience. My bad, Skylar. Let Mo go.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. But my brief experience, and it was with my cousin is Aries. I guess she does keep to herself a little bit or just hang with family. And then a friend of mine is Aries. Kind of, they get that bull comes out a little bit, or the ram. They get they'll ram at you a little bit. And as far as dating experience, I would say that was probably one of the. And they didn't even say that they're compatible with Virgo, but that was a good mixture as far as dating.
Okay. What about you, Skylar? What you was gonna say?
So the Aries that I have the most recent experience with, she's a cusp Pisces. So I'm getting a lot of Pisces vibes. So again, I don't have a lot to add to that one because
all right. There's nothing wrong with it. All right.
In all seriousness though, very kind, giving people, very thoughtful. I ain't saying but yeah, so that's pretty much been my experience so far. But not many Aries in my life.
Okay. Me too. I don't think I ever dated an Aries, but it is what it is. All right, Taurus is the next one, and Mike's a Taurus, so they say y'all reliable, patient, responsible, like to be the center of attention, hardworking. Y'all get along with Taurus, Capricorn, Pisces, and Scorpios. Is that true, Mike? Because every time I call your ass, you at work.
Yeah, man. Already. You know what I'm saying? Already. Yeah, we all hardworking. At times we could be, stubborn. We're close to earth signs and shit like that, and we get along with a majority of people, but it's way off. We'll leave you alone if you cross it. So we're very loyal, so you gotta be careful how you treat them. That's pretty much it. To sum it up.
All right. The next one we have Gemini from May 21st to June 20th. They're sociable people, highly agreeable, but multiple personalities. They get along with Aries, Libras, and Aquarius. So I don't really, like I said, my son is a Gemini, so he has a lot of different traits. He'll change on your ass in a minute, but he's at the end of the day, he's all good. So let me see if I might add one more caller to the line. Hold on, see. What's going on?
Hey, what's going on? What's going on, Stack?
How you doing, man?
I just want to make my presence known on this chat that y'all on the tech, the Zodiac stuff, man.
Okay.
I'm good with you.
I'm good, man. This Will, ain't it?
Yeah, this Will, man.
All right. So I know you're another Scorpio.
Yes, sir.
In the house.
You're right.
So what you got to add on what you fare good with and what you don't fare good with on Zodiac signs?
I mean, the thing is, they say our Zodiac as Scorpios is Pisces. They say Cancer. They also say sometimes even Pisces, Cancer, and then it's another. I feel like this, right? The Zodiac is probably like 90% accurate. There's still a factor of everybody is different. So you can't solely rely on it, but it does give you a good
Okay.
I mean, one of my I guess my nemesis is like a Aquarius. They say we oil and water, but it seems like every chick that I didn't had like a good relationship or a good run has been an Aquarius. So I don't know.
So is it true about Aquarius? They don't open up they hold back. And one of y'all got turned on y'all YouTube too.
From my experience, yes. But I mean, them Negroes is like pistachios or something. I mean, it's hard to.
I don't know, man. You might have X'd them out, bro. You said those Negroes. You don't like Aquarius no more?
I didn't say Negroes.
I'm just saying.
I said they like pistachios, man. They like pistachios.
Oh.
They hard to crack.
See, I see y'all. I see how this Scorpio man, y'all hold grudges on this motherfucker tonight. I hear Skylar talking about signs he don't like no more. He like, fuck them. Shit, you over here like, they pistachios. So, my bad, but so you said but are they said they are very thoughtful though, but at the same time they shy and quiet. Is that true about Aquarius? Talking to you, Tate.
I mean, to me, I can tell you from the ones that I dealt with, yes, there's only been probably one Aquarius that wasn't like that, but then again, yes, she was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, anybody want to chime in on Aquarius or any experience before we move on? Because we still was talking about the Gemini. Or anybody got something on Gemini? That's what I want to know.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead, Mo.
Hey, hold on. Let me go get me another bottle of liquor for the Gemini.
God damn. All right, Mo, what you got on Gemini?
Just real short, the Gemini, I feel like, okay, my best friend.
Let me grab two for both of them. Let me grab two for both. Them Negroes.
Exactly. Exactly. That's the thing. Choose a personality. Now, my best friend for several years, Gemini, my aunt's a Gemini. It's like, okay, pros and cons. The pro, I think they have a great personality. If they stick with the personality and run with it, they got to choose the personality first. And then, I'm joking. I love them, and I think that they're definitely a little bipolar, or should I say, they're twins. So
that's their sign. They bipolar. Right, they fucking multiple.
They're true to their sign.
They true to their sign. They bipolar. me and Skylar know that for a fact, don't we, Skylar?
Geminis?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We know that from one of our best friends growing up. One minute we're like, damn, who is he today? That motherfucker is tripping. All right. Anybody else got Catherine, you got anything on Geminis? I don't know if she muted herself. But all right. Well, she went
sorry about that, y'all. I was over here eating too. My bad. No, I don't have nothing on no Gemini. I don't think I've never even dated a Gemini, so I don't know nothing about that sign. I don't think I even met nobody there. I even looked that sign up before. So,
all right. Well, moving on. We about to go to Cancers. My sign. They say we're emotional. I think that's true. Moody.
That's fuck. Yeah, put that part in there.
Moody. We are dedicated, but we are dedicated to the people that matter for us in our lives. We're organized. I know we hardworking. I feel like when I was a younger Cancer, I was way different, and I think Skylar and Will could tell y'all about that. When I was younger, I used to break shit. I used to cuss people out all the fucking time. So.
Hey, you still do that? What you talking about? Hey, Scully, you know what I'm talking about when I was younger? Nigga, younger, what, 2 minutes ago, nigga?
Nah, man, I don't cuss people out no more.
Let me not get booted tonight. My bad. Hold on.
Yeah, I could drop your ass in a minute, I swear. But nah, I think Cancers, we are emotional, but that's a good sign because at the end of the day, we live in our truth with our emotions. So when we become very emotional and very dedicated to what we love, we want it to work. So that's what the emotion comes from because we can't be like the Gemini, be two different motherfuckers. Geminis, I feel like Gemini men are the biggest players. I think Scorpio and Cancer is right behind them. But at the end of the day, the cancers get more cooperation from women by telling the truth to them. And same thing with Scorpios. You know, Scorpios lay it out and just tell them what it is. I don't know what the Tauruses do. I'm gonna have Mike chime in on that one for a second. But I feel like cancers, we live in our truth very well when we control our emotions, but we'll let a woman know what we feel right away, you know. And I'm gonna go to Catherine on this one because her father's a Cancer. So, you know, by your father being a Cancer, do he let you know how you feel right away?
Yeah, see, he does, and he's not the only one. Most of my brothers are Cancers. My oldest son's father is a Cancer, which we have a really great relationship together. So, I think that is true about Cancers, that to me, I think Cancers are really good people too as well. You know, that might just be because there's so many in my family, and then because of the relationship with my oldest son father. You know, me and him is like almost like best friends. We could talk about anything. So I've had good experience with Cancer. So
that's cool.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Anybody want to chime in on Cancers? Because I know Cancer women is attracted to Scorpio men.
Yeah, my sister's a Cancer. My sister's a Cancer.
Okay, let Mike go.
She the whole thing is she's really to herself, and we don't really speak that much because we always butted heads. We was doing that shit since we were kids. But I guess that's just sibling rivalry. It was like, yo, fuck it. But other than that, yeah, she's true. She'll let you know how she feel in a minute, like flash, like one time, boom. You won't even see this shit coming. That's how quick she's living in her truth. She'll speak her truth. If she feel like she's pissing you off, she'll speak on it right then and there without fear of consequence or anything.
Yeah, that's that Cancer shit. We'll tell your ass. We'll throw a motherfucker back. I had women crying before myself, but those would be the women that can't handle the truth. But then I call Tate or I call Skylar, and they be like, "Nigga, you was too raw. You can't tell her that." I ain't heard that shit plenty of times from both of them. I was like, "Look, man, I was telling her this, I was telling her that." And next thing you know, she was crying, bro. And they was like, "No, you don't supposed to tell her like that." Anyway, for real. Go ahead, Mo.
The thing with the Cancer, okay, so I had some friends. I think my longest relationship was with a Cancer. Let me tell you about my beef with y'all right quick.
Oh shit.
The only thing is that
she got beef with Cancers. Shit.
Right, because I got nothing but love for Cancers, but the only beef is that, just like you said, how you tell it like it is, you heartbreaker, you hurting her feelings, whatever. I'm like, if you can do that, then come on and don't be so emotional and sensitive if somebody's telling you like it is too. You gotta be able to dish it as well as take it. Take it like you dish it.
That's facts. That's facts. That's facts. Like I said, I feel like when we younger, we don't want to take it, but then we show dish it. But when we get older, we realize the only way we gonna have a good rhythm with a person is to accept what the fuck they trying to tell me to change. So I get it. So, my bad. Back to Skylar and Will. I'm gonna start with Will first. You got any experience with Cancer women? Because they say they compatible with Scorpios.
No, because that's the one I'm trying to look for. Shit, I need one. You know what I mean? No, I mean, real shit. I mean, I have definitely have like some attractions to like some Cancer women, but it's just like I catch them at the wrong time. I don't know. My luck has just been bad with them. But as far as them being friends and like damn people who I could like know and talk to, they don't. I ain't gonna even lie. They don't.
What about you, Skylar? You got any experience with Cancer women? Because they say they attracted to Scorpios.
I just got to laugh real quick. And all right, so my experience with a Cancer woman is my mom. My mom's a Cancer.
Okay.
And I found her to be slightly aggressive because she's had to deal with two Scorpios, me, my dad, and I.
Oh,
so
shit.
They get real sensitive around Scorpios. Like me and my mom used to butt heads a lot in high school when I started coming to be, but as I matured, me and my mom's relationship has been the best. On the side note, I think your guest from last week from Vegas is a Cancer. Let me go get back in those DMs. but Cancer, like you and Cancer, like so, it's like I have some of my best friendships have been with Cancers.
Cool. Yeah, we good people all along. So let's move on to the Leo because I don't want to make it all about the Cancers tonight because it's that's what I am. We're good people, but But all right, so Leo, July 22nd to August 22nd. Most Leos are the life of the party. They speak their truth as well. They like to spend money. For real, they like to spend money. They keep it real and they're good leaders. My father was a Leo, so I know the guys that know my father's on the phone know he talked his shit and he did what he did. But that's just how my daddy was. Our auntie, me and Will's auntie's a Leo. She gonna be the life of the party as well. So I believe that she gonna speak her mind. But I know one thing about Leos. I was married to one, and they like to spend fucking money. Period. I don't give a fuck. They like to spend money. I know my mom used to tell me stories about my daddy spending money. She had to hold the finances. That was my mom's job, is to hold the finances because Charles would spend all the fucking money. So I know that's for a fact with Leos, and definitely I was married to one. So I'm gonna start with Catherine on this about Leo man. Do you have any experience with Leo man, Catherine?
I have, in my experience, I had good experience with.
Hold up, before you say that, they are compatible with Aries, Sagittarius, Libras, and Geminis. So, and she's a Sag. So
the experience I had with a Leo was good. So we're not together now, but it was a good experience. So I wouldn't say anything bad about that sign.
Okay. What about you, Mo?
Well, my parents are Leo and Sagittarius.
Oh shit.
So I see. I do believe they are compatible.
Oh, she's sleeping.
I'm gonna plead the fifth on the Leo.
Oh, she had. See how Leo don't have a man mess up yet.
She got a Leo somewhere in the tuck. That's what that sounds like. I don't know. I'll say what I won't say in a minute. I'm gonna ask Skylar about the Leos. How you feel about the Leos, Skylar? Leo women are conniving, lying homewreckers.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. So I had an experience with a Leo probably 4 months away from my wedding. I didn't experience it that way, but she came on to me. And in the midst of her coming on to me, she was telling me how she liked this other guy. And I'm like, how you telling me you want to mess with me, but telling me about another guy you like? He's also about to get married. While you're the guy that you're with, he was about to get married, and y'all ended up together. And then at some point, she ended up being a lesbian with this woman who was also about to get married, and she broke her marriage off. And then now, what I know of her now, she is with a guy that was married and ended up breaking up his marriage.
Damn. What I do know about Leo women, real quick, I'm gonna say something. If you friend zone their ass, they will fuck, suck, whatever to get your attention. If you give them the attention, then they good. They want to conquer you. But if you friend zone them and don't show them no attention, they will be literally chasing you for the rest of your life.
They will die chasing the unattainable.
That's what I know about
That
Leo.
is so true. So true.
They'll do anything to get your attention if you treat them like shit. Because I know when I used to treat my wife like, it's over. Shit, I'll come home at 6 a.m. She ready to have sex. I'm like, damn. I come home at 2, you cussing me out. But I'll come home the next day. You like, oh, honey, what's up? So, I don't know, man. Anybody else got anything on Leos?
Man, go ahead.
Go ahead, Tate.
No, I had a Leo chick one time, and you right about that, Stacks. Was I stopped dealing with her, and it seems like, okay, You want to be the leader, but when you assert your leadership and you let them know what your role is at the beginning, and you feel like you get just so annoyed that you got to keep reminding them, and you cut them off, they will go out of the way to seek your validation. And once I cut her off, it was just like text messages. Oh, can we go out here? I'm just like, no, I'm a leader. You're leading, but not the same path that I want to go down that same route. You know, I'd rather lead with a clean conscience, and that's when we parted ways. But yeah, I heard all kinds of shit about that later on, which caused me to completely cut their ass off. Found out that they was messing with that powder, you know, cutting themselves and shit. I was just, no.
All right, what you got? What you got, Will?
Listen, my Leo was an old head, so I was a young boy, like 25. She was 39. I got her with divorcing, man. She taught me some lessons. To this day, I said I'm thankful for her, man. So my experience has been pretty good. We've been cool ever since. To the point that I actually DJ'd her wedding. Slept in the house with the you know, at her house as she was there, you know, with her husband upstairs. So, I mean, we never crossed that boundary, but it was a second, like, you know, shit, the sex was great. I ain't gonna even hold the shit. Like, you know, I almost want to make it, you know, release some shit.
You sound like you got the police after your ass right now, though. Go ahead and put yourself on mute real quick. Huh?
Now I'm telling homeboy, hit that corner, man.
Hit that mute button, shit. All right. All right. So next is on the list is Virgo. We talked about with Mo when she first got on there, but they're from August 23rd to September 22nd. They're loyal, hardworking. They push people to be better. They like to be very clean. At least on the woman's side, they like to have their presentation nice. So when you walk in their house, you're gonna see museum exactly. You know, they like everything in their place. So, but they're compatible with Capricorn, Pisces, and Taurus. So with Mike being a Taurus, I'm gonna ask Mike how you feel about the Virgo woman.
Well, the Virgo woman, they're okay. You know, they'll work with you. But sometimes in certain situations, they just don't really know how to play their role. Like, you know, they may go off, they're very creative as well. So that's all I'm going to say about that. They'll eventually, they're really creative, but in certain situations where they don't really know how to handle or assert themselves, they're just leading on their own path. And that's how it's got to be, because they'll lead us to a certain degree depending on who they're around. So they might just want to be the life of the party too. But sometimes you just got to leave them alone and let them live their own journey. That's it. That's how I feel about it.
Well, this is what I heard about the Virgo woman before I go to Mo. I heard Virgo women, they're very, but behind the scenes, they're very soft, and they cry about things that they can't control. So they kind of like go in the dump sometimes. I don't know if it's true or not, but they put on the persona that they're strong, but then behind closed doors, they can be very weak. Is that true, Mo?
That is true. We're crying over stuff that we can't control. That's a habit. And the other thing, too, critical, analytical, moody, slightly, I would say perfectionist, but as far as me personally, I like constructive criticism. I guess that goes into the perfectionism. But yeah, that's probably true. I know that I might cry over something that, not literally cry, but I might fuss over something I can't control. Like, for example, if I greet somebody and they don't say, that's a pet peeve, man. If I greet someone and they don't say anything, that bothers me, but it shouldn't bother me. Like, who cares? But I care sometimes. Okay,
cool. So y'all some softies on the low, I see. Okay. Hey, Catherine, do you know anything about these Virgo women or Virgo men?
I don't, so I'm gonna say at that one because I don't have any experience with any Virgo. My son is a Virgo, but he only 6, so I guess I'm gonna learn.
All right, then. All right, so now the next one, moving on to Libra. September 23rd to October 22nd. Well-liked, peaceful, talk a lot. They need people to impress at times. They know how to be cool and code switch. So they know how to be. They kind of got a little Gemini in them on the low. Cause my brother, his ass to talk his ass off, and then at the same time, he's like he's like a social butterfly. Both of my brothers is, but like my mom one time they worked at a call center, and my brother he know how to like go from like a street nigga to like a proper ass black dude. You be like, what the fuck? So so my brother know how to change code switch for whatever the situation is. So, like I say, they know how to talk, but at the same time, if they'll talk to their fucking selves. Like when I was a baby, my brother was 2 years older than me. Before I started talking, all I remember is his ass just talk to me while I'm sitting in the stroller, and I'm like, "What the fuck is wrong with this dude?" As a baby, I'm looking like all he want to do is just talk to me and shit. So Libras, they like to talk. They shut down when people don't talk to them. They start thinking a lot when they don't get a lot of conversation out. So I don't know if y'all got any thing to say about. I'll start with Skylar. You got anything to say about Libras?
I was sitting here trying to recall. I was like, I hope you don't call me first.
All right, I'll come back to you. I'll come back to you.
No, real quick. Mine will be quick. I think my experiences with Libras have been cool. Nothing crazy out of the ordinary. They stick pretty true to their sign. They're pretty straightforward, and they definitely need that balance. They definitely got to have balance.
Okay, my bad. Another thing, they're compatible with Gemini, Aquarius, and Sagittarius. So with that being said, Sagittarius, I'm gonna go to Catherine. Do you got any experience with Libras?
No, I don't, and I didn't know that was one sign that's compatible with me. I wish one would come in my life because I ain't met one. I still haven't. My experience has been with Cancers, Pisces, and Scorpio, and a Taurus. So, now you see, I ain't tied down yet. So, yeah, I maybe I need that man to come. That Libra, is it Libra?
Yeah, Libra.
Yeah, I want to chime in for Catherine real quick.
Okay.
Okay, so it's my mom's a Sag. She had a Leo, that's my dad, but then my brother his dad is a Libra. So I just want to warn you, if you get a Libra, just know that they are going to be obsessive and possessive.
Okay. Good.
Giggling and shit.
They like, hey, I want to get choked at night. All right. Somebody got a phone accident. I think we lost Catherine on that one, but hopefully she'll call back. So
I had another thought about Libra real quick.
Hold on. Let me put her back on real quick. What happened to you, girl? You dropped the phone on that one?
No, I'm over here cooking and laughing. Mo had me laughing. Y'all had me and I dropped it down. I'm like, damn.
She's like, oh my God. She's like, that man, that's the man I need, a Libra.
Mm-hmm.
Any Libra that want to call in and get that Catherine, go ahead, y'all.
Well, this is a Scorpio man asking you, what you cooking over there, lady?
Some baked chicken, macaroni and cheese, and vegetables.
Vegetables?
What's up?
She got to eat your vegetables. All right. Now, what you were saying, Mo, about the Libra man, though? You want to add anything else?
My last thought about Libra, female or male, is true. Everything you said about the balance and everything. And also, they're grudge holders.
Hold on, let's see. We got another call. We got another call coming. I don't know this number, so I'm screening this person, y'all. Hold on. Hello? Huh? Oh, man, you playing. You ain't trying to talk on this thing, man. Oh, man. What you here for, bro? I got to drop the trolls, man. They coming from all over the place now, so fuck them. All right.
I'm just saying.
We're not gonna let the trolls get in. They got multiple numbers. I know they do.
Good. Keep his ass out. Positive energy only.
Yeah.
Yes.
The trolls, they'll start. They gonna start at least once or twice every week. So they can keep calling. They gonna keep getting fucking hung up on, guys. So who cares? Anyway, back to it. Now what you were saying, Mo?
Okay, well, Libras to me, okay, cool people. They do need that balance. They like togetherness, but they need their space a lot like Gemini. And just know sometimes they will hold a grudge, but they are very loving. So, I mean, so Catherine, I hope you find that Libra out there.
All right. Anybody got anything to add on Libra before we get on?
Appreciate it.
Before we get on Scorpios?
Uh-oh.
Everybody say, uh-oh. All right. So Scorpios are going to be, they're going to be passionate, loyal, intense in relationships. They'll close the door on your ass in a second. If they feel bullshit, they ain't fucking with you. So with that being said, they're compatible with Taurus, Capricorn, Cancers, and other Scorpios. So, and I heard they have a crazy sex life. So, I don't know. I had relations with a couple of Scorpio women, but no relationships. But they are intense in the bedroom, from what I know. So, with that being said, we'll start with Skylar, since he's a Scorpio man. Is these things true about the Scorpio? And I know y'all bullheaded too.
On the spot. I'm just gonna laugh, man. That's just spot on, man. But no, like we love hard, and not even that hard love that is like what a lot of men say they love hard. It'd be that abusive love, and they use that as an excuse for loving hard. But no, like we go in for our partners. Like we lifting you up, we put you on. You know, we make sure you're good in the morning before you go to bed. We're supportive. We're gonna make you get goals. Them become our goals. So yeah, that's and the sex life. Yeah, it can get wild. It can get wild.
Yeah, that's that Scorpio thing. So I don't know what the hell wrong with y'all. Y'all freaky motherfuckers around north abound. I guess what's y'all?
I ain't eating no ass though.
All right, we good enough on that. All right. Anybody? I'll start with Mo on this one. Scorpio man, how you perceive those men to be for you?
One of my very close friend, male friend, Scorpio, he tells me about his escapades. He's poly. So yeah, it's very true. They're wild.
Sexcapades, huh? All right, Catherine, you got anything on Scorpio man?
Yeah, because I was married to one, so I'm attracted to Scorpio men. I don't know why, but we don't never work out because I had several. That seemed like that's mainly what I attract. So I don't know why, but we don't work out. And when I meet one and I find out, I be like, damn, I already know this ain't gonna work. But
so you know you're gonna get some good sex though, right?
That's right. That's why I don't go. I just go ahead and see how it's gonna play out. But I think that Scorpio men are, like he said, very supportive. I think they're good providers and that, but I think they're mean though. The one I've been involved with are mean, and that's the thing that gets you. You piss them off, and they can be in the house with you and don't even speak to you, you know. So that wasn't good for me because I'm a talker. And if I'm upset, I'm able to let stuff go. It seems like Scorpio men can just ride with that shit until they, you know, or maybe that was just him. But it just seems like
that. Skylar, your ass could shut down the motherfucking.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like, that they could just hold that shit forever, and you be like, well, damn, you just gonna sit in this house, you ain't gonna say shit to me, like that's how it was, and I'm like, I don't like this. That's why I think that I do think they're mean in a way. Yeah, of course if they love you, but if you gotta be in a good space with them. Let me say that, because if you ain't in no good space, then you gonna get all the shit from them. They not gonna be nice. They ain't gonna be nothing. But if they loving you and they, you know, you in a good space with them, yeah, they'll be all that. So you just don't get on their bad side. It's hard. It's hard to get up out of that too.
I'm gonna jump on that. You are exactly right. But like, I made a comment. I think it was right before you got on. If you meet a Scorpio that has grown up, like, yeah, I used to be like that, but I still do need my time. Like, give me a couple hours. But that Scorpio is also over there looking at themselves, going, what could I have done to avoid that, or to make this, or what can I do to make this situation better? That's what a mature Scorpio is doing. So that's it.
Man, that fucking troll still trying to call.
Wow.
That goddamn troll. That motherfucker, he needs to get some lotion for his Valentine's Day. I already know what he need. He about to be beating off all night.
Yeah.
All
I had
right.
a couple more thoughts about the Scorpio.
Okay, go ahead, Mo.
So y'all heard about Marian, right? They can be unbothered, which might be off-putting to some people, and they can be a little controlling. Skylar, do you agree with that? You have any controlling traits in you?
In my early 20s, I did.
Hey,
one thing y'all gonna know about me, I'm completely open and honest about myself, and I'm willing to share. My early 20s, I'm like, why you wearing that out the crib? What you doing? Where you going? Nope, that gets you nowhere. It only makes your life more miserable.
That's facts. I just seen some Scorpio man kind of be a little controlling at times, and unfortunately, my cousin ain't back on the phone. Will, he had some things when he liked to control certain situations and want things to go his way. So I could see that in Scorpio man, but I feel like they mean well in the long run. But at the end of the day, they do like it their way at some point, especially if they're not in tune with themselves all the way. So, y'all.
Good question, Meatball. I mean, Stack, damn it, I can't get out of that habit. So what Scorpio traits do you see in your boy over here? We've been kicking it for what, 20-something years?
All right, like when we was younger, you was very like, I don't know, it's weird because I think Scorpios and Cancers are alike, but Scorpio men don't control their emotions real good, and we both freaks, so we like to see a fat ass. So when we was in school, you used to always come get me like, hey, go down this hall, bro, at about this time. Old girl gonna be coming out this class, bro. She be wearing this, and I'll be like, okay, let's go. So Scorpio man, they plot and plan for their attack on a woman. So those niggas is strategic as fuck. So I mean, I think Cancers, we kind of could be like that, but Scorpio man is kind of a little bit too horny sometimes. So they kind of like plot of what they want and how they want it. They can even imagine what they gonna do to their wife when they get home before they get there, and their wife be like, "What the fuck? This motherfucker got me bent over cooking and shit." Like Houston probably know what I'm talking about. She probably had those goddamn escapades. She in that cooking right now. She was married right now. She probably get bent over right there in front of the stove. Them damn Scorpio man is crazy. But yeah, I feel like Skylar, you had a lot of traits of controlling, but at the same time, you showed a lot of traits of like you always knew when a new girl showed up at school. We didn't need social media. We had Skylar. So that's
all I gotta say, Stack, going back to the high school, is Anna Marie from Horseman. And you know exactly what I'm talking about.
All right.
So just to let the audience in, there was a young lady. And I was the nerdy type, so I used to do theater and spell bowl and all the after school programs, and so Westside was the hub for all the schools, and there was this one young lady, and she was actually from Brazil, and her name was Anna. I'll just leave it at Anna.
Yeah, Anna. This is Anna. We ain't trying to hold. No.
Right. I'll just leave it at Anna.
Her husband might be watching. We don't want to fuck her up.
She probably had the best gluteus in the city. I'll just say that.
All right, I don't know, man. I'm gonna try to see if this is a goddamn troll. I don't know. I don't trust it. They've been calling. Hold on. Let's see. Hello? The troll? It's a troll. It's a troll, y'all. Y'all hear that? God damn. They tried to get through there.
No life on a Saturday, man. Like, he's socially distancing himself to oblivion.
It's all good. They ain't gonna get back through. They, like saying, at the end of the day, we can hear what they doing, but I'm not putting them on YouTube, so they're not accomplishing nothing. You know what I'm saying? So they can, do that all they want, but they gonna get tired of just calling. They might as well practice doing it there and call a regular phone and get no answer because they ain't getting shit. They might get us talk about them for maybe 30 seconds, but we on to the show. But Skylar, I feel like, the Scorpio, man, y'all a little sneaky, y'all a little possessive at times, but I feel like every Zodiac sign grow with age. We grow with age. So we get better in tune with who we are as people, and I feel like as now compared to you in your 20s and now you're almost 40, you're a totally different person. And we should all have some elevation right behind ourselves. Anybody want to say anything about the Scorpio? All right, so we're going to move on to the Sagittarius. The last but not least sign that we didn't cover was the Sag. I know we talked about a little bit when Catherine got on the phone, but now they're from November 22nd to December 21st. They're fun-loving, sense of humor, generous. They promise things that they can't deliver sometimes. I got experience where the Sagittarius did that to me. And they're people pleasers at times, relationship girls. They like nice vehicles and nice things. I know for a fact, a couple of Sagittarius women I dated within the last 5 years. One of them drove an Infiniti and one of them drove a Benz truck. So actually it was an Infiniti truck and a Benz truck. So they like the finer things. They'll cook for you. They'll surprise you. They'll do some things. I had a couple of Sagittarius women show up to my house with a raincoat on before. So they're a little freaky at times, but they are compatible with Leo, Aries, and Libra. So that's my experience. But at the same time, they push towards relationships a lot. The ones I deal with, and I wasn't ready. They don't care if you're ready or not. If they're ready, they're gonna push your ass towards a relationship. I don't know why they do that, but they like to have fun. But they do worry about what other people think. Unfortunately, the ones I met, they worry about what other people think, and they want to be. That woman want to be married more than any woman I know on the goddamn list. To me, so I'm gonna let Catherine jump on it before she go ahead and hear what everybody got to say about her sign. So, Catherine, how you feel about what I said about your sign?
I feel like that's true, but like y'all been saying earlier, that some people, once you get older, you do. Because I was that type. I wanted to be married. I wanted, everybody wants the finer things, like the nicer things in life. That's me. Yeah, that's true. It was one other thing you said earlier.
Y'all made promises that y'all can't keep.
Yeah, that right there. I don't do that. I've never made a promise that I couldn't keep because I'm not like that. But it was something else you said after that about Sagittarius. Can you read that one more time? Just what you read on.
People, y'all generous, got a good sense of humor, fun, loving, people pleasers at times.
People pleasers, that's a lie. Cause
okay.
I don't agree with that because I don't think, but that probably don't apply to this Sagittarius woman. There may be one out there because I don't. But
do you feel like it go? But people pleasers can be what you said last week, and I know my guys listening, they gonna co-sign. Like you said, you got that Benz, and then once you got that Benz, you like, I thought it was gonna be all that, but then it really, it really wasn't. that might be a sign of being a people pleaser. Y'all like that?
No, because let me explain that to y'all. No, because I did that because that's something I wanted.
But I'm just saying, sometimes, I mean, I ain't saying for you, but some people look at it like, oh, she trying to, you know, be the one, the you know, nice things. Is she trying to, like, you know, show some clout with that? That's all I'm saying.
Well, you know, some people may perceive it that way, but that definitely was not. That's just something that I wanted to do for myself. I felt like I said at the time, but that's what I deserved, and I just wanted to do something big for myself. So I thought that was what, you know, at the time. That's what made me happy at that time. So, but I don't think I'm a people pleaser because I know I can say on my job, like I want to please people on my job, like, because I want to be the best. I strive to be the best. I don't know if that's what that could be, like, kind of pertaining to, because I always want to stand out above. So yeah, that I guess in a way, yeah, maybe that is true. Then,
girl, go ahead and concede that shit's true. Now, I'm gonna start with Mo on this one. How you feel about Sagittarius people? Period.
Okay, my mom's a Sagittarius. So as far as people pleasing, I believe that's true. But that was as she was. I mean, when she was younger, like you said, this people can grow up and change. She wanted to please, as far as, you know, my grandma, her sister, which is my aunt, in a way that was like, okay, whatever make y'all happy, see, I won't get mad. It's like not to ruffle any feathers, you know, go along and get along type thing. That's also people pleasing. And putting their happiness above hers. Like, as long as y'all are happy, I don't want to make y'all mad. So even if I might be miserable at the end of the day, I don't want to get y'all upset with me. But I figure if you're family, you should be able to say no.
Okay.
People pleaser don't like to say no a lot of times.
Facts. They wear a mask. I know people like that. So, all right, I'm gonna start with Skylar, then we'll go to Mike. How you feel about the Sagittarius, Skylar?
I'm trying to think. I don't have much experience with Sagittarius either. I can think of one or two that are friends, but it's just, again, same with Libra for me, just cool, you know, kind of laid back. They do like to party. They are holiday babies, so, you know, that's pretty much it.
What you got, Mike, on Sagittarius?
Me with Sagittarius, like, basically they're in the league of their own. Me being a hard worker and whatnot, they're more on the you only live once kind of deal. At least with the females that I dealt with that were Sagittarius, they were like, you know, instantly spontaneous. I'm more of let's work today to see a better tomorrow. That way I can relax. Yeah. And then afterwards, but they write about I need it right now kind of deal. So they move a little too fast for me. I'm a little bit more easy pace.
Yeah.
Is that the Scorpio talking?
Nah.
Who is that?
That's a Taurus.
The Taurus, okay, because I was gonna say that's true in a way.
And then I know the girl. One girl I was dealing with that was Sagittarius. She just like to pick up. She wanted to pick up and just move. She like, I want to be with you. Let's just go here. Let's do this. And I know earlier Catherine was talking about y'all don't stay in one place sometimes. Y'all be want to pick up and go and do this. And y'all risk takers, I say that. So y'all pick up real quick and move on a motherfucker with a heartbeat. So
that's true.
so I know that's for real, for true. So those was all 12. So we gonna go ahead and let's see.
I want to add one last thing about
now we ain't about to get off real quick, but I'm just gonna jump into something else. Go ahead though.
Last thing I wanted to say was it's interesting between male Sagittarius and female Sagittarius. Like you said, female Sagittarius might always want to be in a relationship, but I feel like, but both of them want to be spontaneous. But I feel like with the men, they're the opposite. It's like it's going to take a long time to pin them down because, like was it Mike or Skylar? One of them said that trying to just. Mike, you only live once. That's definitely the male side. The female too, but they're not trying to get married no time soon, at least in the ones that I've seen.
Shit, the women, they be trying to get married quick. The Sagittarius women.
That's what I'm saying.
They the opposite.
Women do, but the men, it's going to be hard to pin them down.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go around the panel and ask everybody, and I'll start with myself. All the signs on here, who I won't date again, or who I definitely be like, fuck that shit. All right, for me, Leo. I'm not fucking with no Leo women. I'm sorry. You know, unfortunately, I was married to one, but I say everybody deserve a chance. But if I least likely would like have my preference, I would not want to deal with a Leo woman. I think they got a little bit too much going on. I'm a little bit too laid back for all that leadership shit. I ain't trying to get, you know, unless she know her role, which I doubt. A lot of Leo women like to lead regardless. So you'll find a lot of alpha females in the Leo category. So that's me, Leo. And I'll say, I ain't gonna lie, Gemini women, they're weird as fuck. Cause they would like talk to you like a homeboy, come over, have sex with you, and then go home like nothing happened. So Leo and Gemini women for me is like, you know, I don't think I'm compatible with them at all moving forward for me, for what life had experienced and told me. So I'm gonna start with Mike and ask him what sign do you would you stay away from, Mike? Mike?
Yeah, what do I stay away from?
Yeah, what signs that you just like, I'm not fucking with them no more?
I mean, that one right there that we mentioned.
The Leo?
Because that whole move of spontaneous is like when they so spontaneous and they don't get their way and there's still someone in that level of field with you, they'll start causing problems. Because they're real, you know, out there. They don't care and they don't really think about the consequences. See, me, I think about consequences. The times when I dealt with a Sagittarius at one point, they wanted me to take off from work on a job that I just started and say, let's take a vacation somewhere. I said, okay, I'll take that vacation and I'll come back to no job. That sound good?
So you don't like, so you saying for you stay away from Sagittarius women?
Yeah. Damn, that hurt. No, it was just the one experience that I had. It's not against all of them, but that made me kind of like, shit. Damn, I dealt with that last time. I can't deal with that no more.
So that
like it made me feel that way, but I don't discriminate. I don't use that as a reason not to deal with each and every Sagittarius woman I come across. There may be some that are different. I don't know. But that's what I deal with.
But your antennas up when you deal with like me, my antennas up with.
Yeah. That Mercedes-Benz. I be like, yo, what the fuck she do for a living? Oh shit. What year you got? I'll be right over. Just play.
All right. Mo, do you got any type of man or type of sign that you stay away from? That you like, okay.
I'll say it's a three-way tie. I don't.
Damn, she got a three-way tie. God damn.
I don't believe I've dated Aquarius, but just from the friendships and relationship, from the friendships and acquaintances I've had, I feel like Aquarius likes to argue too much. They're the total opposite of us. Virgo, and the next one is Gemini. I would love to date Gemini as far as it being cool and social, but again, I need to know who. If I see you on Sunday, are you gonna be a new person Monday? Probably, and I can't, And the last one, Leo, just like you said, Leo definitely. Again, I would. Leo's cool, but they're too dramatic. Yeah, those three.
All right. Skylar, what you got, man?
Man, I'm going to keep the Leo train going.
God damn, Leos. They done. They're finished.
I can't deal with a Leo. I get it. The Zodiac signs are not monolith. And when it comes person to person, people grow up with different circumstances. Some people don't even act like their signs. I get it, whatever. But overall, Leo. Now, Pisces will be my second. Now, I go in with my antennas way up on the Pisces. It's either going to be the best thing or the worst thing. I feel like a masochist messing with a Pisces.
Damn.
But yeah, those are my two.
All right. Last but not least, Catherine, what you got?
I don't think I would stay away from any signs, but if it was one that would my guards would be up, it's definitely gonna be a Scorpio because I've had a lot of experience with Scorpio, and they just my experience with them haven't been good. Besides, we can kick it or whatever, but anything serious, it don't seem like it work out. But I wouldn't just say no, I ain't gonna ever date one because I might meet a Scorpio that, we may work out. But yeah, that's probably the only sign that I probably like, nah, maybe this ain't gonna work. I wouldn't be as serious about it unless I saw something different out of that person.
Okay. All right. So my next question to go around the table one more time, well, a couple more times, is what sign are you more intrigued to encounter the next time I already know what Skylar gonna say. He ready for that Cancer, so but I'm gonna go around. What for me, I'm more intrigued with Virgo and Scorpio myself. I mean, like I never actually dated a Virgo completely all the way or a Scorpio. I interact with them sexually, but I never dated them to the point that I'm just focused on them. For those are my two intriguing ones, and maybe a Pisces, but I think I might make a Pisces woman cry because I'm too forward and straightforward, and she hold her feelings. And if she's too gullible, I might be like really her heart, but I don't know. But
no, Stacks, because you were Cancer, right?
Yeah.
You were Cancer? But, okay, my mom and dad, my mom a Pisces, my dad a Cancer. They've been married for over 50-some years. So
all right, well, maybe the Pisces woman what I need to handle my emotions and handle my leadership, because shit, I don't want no yes woman, but at the same time I want a woman that understand how I feel. So that's my three that I'm intrigued to talk to. I'll go ahead and go with you since you're on there, Catherine. What about you? I know you said Libra is one of the ones that you really wish you meet, but what else? You got anything
that's
else?
the one. I need that Libra to come in my life. I like, if that's the one that's gonna work, where he at? Bringing. But other than that, Libra, like I do good with Cancers because, like I said, my son's father, I think we have a good relationship, and the Cancers that I've been around, and Sagittarius. I actually do good with Sagittarius men. So I've had a relationship, it didn't last long. It wasn't nothing serious, but we did actually really good together. I don't really meet that many Sagittarius men. So I would say Libra, Sagittarius, and Cancer, that I would be open. I wish they come soon.
I think the bad part about, because you attracted Scorpio man and Sagittarius man and Cancer man, is we some freaks. So just like Mo said, Sagittarius man, they kind of a different breed when it comes to certain things. And we know about the Scorpios, and I definitely know about the Cancers. So I guess you like a good active sex life because you was married to a couple of those guys. So I don't know. I don't know what the Libra will do for you in the bedroom though. But that's a different story for a different day. But I think, unfortunately, I know those signs are dominant in the bedroom. So I don't know if that's a bad thing or a good thing for women. I don't know.
And Sag is a freak too, right, Captain?
Yeah, the one I knew was.
See, that's what I said. The ones that she interact with, and I could pick up on that. She, like I said, her baby daddy is a Cancer. Her other baby daddy is her ex-husband, whatever, is a Scorpio. And then she just said the Sagittarius. So she picked the three type of dominant sex signs. So unfortunately, these guys will fuck up your life.
Exactly. That's why I'm mad now.
You agree, Skylar? You agree, Skylar? On the sexual aspect of a man, of a Cancer Taurus, a Cancer and a Scorpio and Sag.
I mean, speaking for a Scorpio man, we like to get it in. We're passionate. But okay. But the signs I want to meet, I actually want another Scorpio woman.
Okay. Because that is.
The
You moving around or something, man? I can't hear nothing. You good?
Yeah, this shit over here moving around. But I'm sorry. Go ahead. Please repeat.
No, I was talking to Skyler. He finished up. He said he want to date a Scorpio woman, and you are compatible with a Scorpio woman on the male side. So what else you want to date? You said
I'm locked in on a Cancer and right now, so we'll see. I'll report back.
Okay. What about you, Mike?
Man, I'm just chilling for now. I got my lady. So I'm just chilling.
All right. So there ain't nothing else. Where's your lady right now? Then where's she then?
She right next to me.
Where's her sign?
What's her sign, man? Gemini. I done said too much. You might get killed tonight. Yeah, Gemini.
She gonna change up on you tonight, bro.
Yeah, I got a feeling. She said, ha, yeah, I'm dead. Anyway.
All right. Mo, what you got? Oh, did I come to you, Mo, already?
You didn't do me.
All right, Mo, what you got? What you want to date?
All right, since earlier, my softening is about to come out because I'm about to say that as long as it's not a Leo, Gemini, and Aquarius, I'll be open. Because I know better of what I don't want to date again than what I'm. Because I've dated Cancer, so I know I'm compatible with Cancer. I've dated Leo, and I know I never want to do that again. So, yeah, that's all. As long as it's not Leo and Gemini.
I hate to ask this question, though. What's the worst sexual experience of the signs that you had with a person? And I'll start with myself. I don't want to do this, but I got to. Well, Aquarius and Pisces that I experienced in the bedroom, they're trash. That's just, I ain't trying to be mean, but I'm trying to have a little fun before we get off the phone. But Aquarius and Pisces, unfortunately, nobody's Aquarius and Pisces on the phone, so I'm not making somebody mad. So that's my two I had bad experience sexually with those two. So I don't know. I'll go to Skylar next. What about you, Skylar? You got any bad sexual experience with any sign that you like, shit?
I didn't have bad across the board and great across the board. I haven't really had it honed in to one sign.
Okay.
So, I've never had a bad sexual experience with a Scorpio female.
Okay. Anything, Catherine, jump out to you about signs that have bad sexual experiences at all?
I wouldn't say it because of sign. I think it was just the guy. Because maybe that guy he didn't have what he needed. He didn't have what he needed. So I don't think that had nothing to do with no sign. So no, I don't have one. I just think it was.
He didn't have what he needed.
The chemistry was off or whatever.
That man didn't have he was short for all right.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Somebody said Pisces game. My bad. I don't know. All right. Come to YouTube, Stack 44 on YouTube. You want to join the conversation. What you got, Mike?
Man, I don't think I ever really had one as far as a bad one. Like, usually it would just have to go based off of that person and their experience. If their experience was bad or just trash, period, like, not being able to express and perform, then, yeah, they were trash. But I never really narrowed it down to a sign before, no.
Okay. Well, I had to take a footnote. That was so horrible. Sometimes, sometimes you get one of those situations. You're like, okay, what the fuck are you? So I can know what to expect next time. So I can be surprised if it's good or not. What about you, Mo? What about you?
I haven't. As far as the trash sign in bed, I haven't really, because I don't know about all Virgos, but for me, I'm like, if it's not. But like when y'all said earlier, we working with you. So if I'm not feeling it, then we're gonna have to switch it up some. So it's gonna be a good experience at the end of the day. So nope, don't want that one.
All right. So that with that being said, I think we covered everything you want to cover. So Mike's dating a Gemini right now. You date Skylar dating a Cancer.
I'm single, but yes,
Are you trying to get to know a Cancer? I've been interacting with a Sagittarius. I talked to some Virgos here and there, and I love my Cancer women. So I don't know what it is about Cancer women. I'm cool with them no matter what. So that's like my people I interact with within the last couple months that I know that's cool with me. What about you, Mo? What you got going? You interacting or dating anybody or just talking to anybody that you cool with that's an opposite sex?
Those just friends right now.
I know I ain't trying to say you, but what they signs?
Oh, the sign's Cancer.
Okay. Don't be stalking me, Mo. Now. I'm like Cancer. Okay. All right. What about you, Catherine?
No, I'm not talking to anybody right now.
Okay.
I got too much going on right now.
All right.
But yeah.
Okay, cool. But all right, well, tomorrow night we're gonna be coming right back at you guys. So, but I'm gonna change. It's gonna be a different topic. We're gonna talk about likes can lead to loneliness, and I don't believe that a lot of people realize by selling yourself on the internet. A man, and this is coming from a man's point of view. I know Mike and Skylar could chime in on it. And I've been a husband before. Skylar been engaged to be a husband. I think Mike then had long-term relationships. So we're gonna really talk about how we look at women that over-sexualize themselves or overextend themselves on the internet, and how likes can leave a woman lonely in the long run, because a lot of strangers' validation is not gonna help you when you're out there trying to find a husband. And really, it's a big ass epidemic of women selling themselves short for likes and not realizing when, y'all, I know women and Mo, and I don't know if y'all can co-sign with this, Mo and Catherine, y'all do y'all homework on a man, and I think a lot of women don't realize real men do their homework on women. So a lot of times when they look at a woman's social media, they a man got three things when they see you. They see wifey material, they see smash material, or they see other. So, but we're going to talk about that tomorrow. We're going to get into likes can leave a woman lonely. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, I feel like a woman has a certain amount of time before it's hard for her to date. You know what I mean? Because I feel like, man, we get it. I think we switch roles the older we get. When the wall hit for a woman, it hits faster sooner for a woman than a man. But a man is the gatekeepers of marriage. Women are the gatekeepers of sex. You want to chime in on that, Mike, real quick?
Man, let me just say, I think this is one of the fucking craziest but down to earth, real shit topic, man. We see this shit going on along every day. Every day when we wake up, when we get on the internet, when we check our social media page and you see other people that know other people, and you're like, okay, this person is exposing way too much, and you see the kind of people that are following them, and I'm like, are you getting followed because you have the potential of being somebody great, or are you just following because you want just the attention, and then when you fall short, you're going to strip a little bit more? And that shows like a very deep issue, a mental issue. Maybe they haven't gotten any attention, but we're gonna touch base on that because I got a lot of heat for that shit. So I'm glad you touched on that topic, though.
Yeah, we're gonna touch on that. I'm gonna start with the ladies before we get off. And since we previewing what we're gonna talk about tomorrow, if y'all gonna call in, I don't know, Mo, you gonna be available tomorrow to talk on this subject?
Yes, I will.
You got anything you want to say about it? Do you care about I mean, I know you care, but it's important for women to understand what a man wants. You know what I mean? But how do you feel about that by hearing it from our perspective?
About it. It was breaking up. Can you say that again?
I said, so how do you feel about how important it is for women to understand the perspective with real men, not simps, but real men, how we vet our wives? Because this is how we do it. We go, y'all might do a background check on us, but we do a background check on y'all more than y'all think, because at the end of the day, we're giving up our last name and everything. So do you think that's an important conversation we need to have tomorrow?
I think it's important, especially when you said you put the woman in a category. Is she wifey? Is she smashy? Not smashy. Is she just here for a smash? But yeah, I would like to know what category is the man putting me in.
All right. What about you, Catherine?
I think it's important, but I'm gonna wait till tomorrow to comment on that, because then y'all gonna get. It's probably not gonna be the same because I'm a little older. So what I'll tell y'all tomorrow.
Okay, that's cool.
Because I gotta get my thoughts. I don't want to say the wrong thing.
All right. So, well, be ready for it tomorrow.
I will.
What you got, Skylar? You got anything about how we view women and what you preview? Anything you want to say for tomorrow, right now, or are you gonna be available?
I just need women to understand and pay attention to which category they're being chased for. So once they, I feel like once women understand that, they got the key to the game.
You know, I do want to say something. I didn't mean to cut out. You know, I just, in a way, in a sense, I think it's kind of hypocritical, because men will say these things, but they the same ones going on them females' pages and liking every picture of them. You would talk about it. I don't like that. So I don't think that we call those the simp.
That's why I said it's a different. Yeah, that's why I said it's gonna be a difference between a simp and a real man. But we'll get into that tomorrow, since I know y'all already jumping. I see y'all bucking like, let's go. But at the end of the day, what I will say about tomorrow's video is just like in the Bible, he who finds a wife finds a good thing. But he has to be a husband before he finds a wife. And a woman has to be a wife before she's ready for a husband. And that's the key of the whole thing tomorrow when we talk about, because if you have a husband mindset, you know what type of co-captain you want on your ship. You don't want an anchor. So at the end of the day, when a woman bringing all this fucking social media attention and all this bull, eventually likes will leave her to loneliness, because she may could contract man or marry a simp, but at the end of the day, she ain't gonna want that. And you know, that's another story, but that's for tomorrow. But that's why I want to lead with is you have to be a wife to be found. So you have to start doing wifely things. And you know, over sexualize yourself on social media is going to hurt you in the long run. When a true man, that's a leader, that's a husband, is trying to vet you out for marriage. So that's what I'm gonna say on that. But we're gonna get into that tomorrow. So that name of that video is lights can lead to loneliness. And you know, I'm basically talking about women, and I'll talk about men too. We can talk about a little bit about men too, because sometimes men think they could conquer the whole world and get the women they want, but at the end of the day, they might not. So we'll see.
Right.
So
hey, Stack, can I put something in real quick? I just got a suggestion. I would like to discuss I want to hear what other men say. Me and my brother had a conversation the other day, and he said, you know, women, when they in a marriage with a man, or even just in a relationship, and the man is helping out, that women don't tell a man, you know, that they appreciate them, that they like, you know, baby, I appreciate you for, you know, doing this or being here with me. They say that women don't do that. And I asked my brother about it. I asked me and my ex, we talked about it. And I want to know, do men really they want to hear that? Like, is that men really want to hear? So I would like to have a discussion about that.
Yeah, man. Women could be a man's supercharger for him. You know, a man could, if you notice vehicles, some cars are just regular cars, but then you see it on the back of the car, it says supercharger. Same thing when you see a ring on a man's finger. If a man got a ring on his finger, he expects you to make him a better man. So if we love our egos to be stroked. We want to know that we're the king of the castle. And we, you know, and if you're not stroking the ego, then we're gonna feel like, why are you here? So you gotta show the appreciation. You gotta sometimes come in the house and drop down for some fellatio unexpected. You know, it's the truth. I mean, you know, I don't know. I did a video on a woman will always appeal to the alpha male, and I used the Goodfellas movie clip when she was her neighbor was fucking with her, and he went over there beat the shit out the dude and with the gun. But she said, you know, it's kind of cool that I got a man that is gonna protect me, and it turned her on that he gonna take charge and protect her. But at the same time, the next clip I showed was when she was like, I need to go shopping. I want to go shopping, honey. And then he was like, how much you need? And he dropped her some money. And before he left, she got on her knees and did a damn thing. So, man, they want to know they're in charge, but you got to keep boosting us to make sure we in charge, and we'll go hard for you. But if you just sitting there laying there like a dead fish and not giving her no appreciation, we gonna look at it like, why be married? About why be with somebody?
Right, but I was really like kind of going to the words of affirmation.
Yeah, words of affirmation. It's words of affirmation, but it's acts of kindness as well too. So you definitely want to give a man words and encouragement, you know, and admire a man and show that you admire him. If you don't show that you admire your man, then he ain't gonna feel good about himself, because it's always, you gotta look at this. Speaking as a black man, and I know Mike and Skylar could piggyback on that. As a black man, it's already hard to go out to the world and just provide for whatever you have to provide for yourself, your kids, and your wife. And if you're not getting that pat on the back by the people that you supporting, then you're gonna feel lonely. But we're not gonna go tell you that, because we're built to be strong. We're not built to be soft. We build for you to encourage us, and at the same time, we get vulnerable with you once we trust you. But you won't get the vulnerability until you show that you appreciate who we are as men.
You appreciate who we are as a man and what we bring to the table.
Fact.
That's right.
Okay, I get that. Okay.
So like I say, that's free game for women. Like, you know, I know I said the acts of kindness and always showing a man that he's the man, because they gotta think about it. If you're a certain age and you finally get that man of your dreams, you gotta keep, just like you pray for that man, you gotta stroke that man ego with words of affirmation, acts of kindness. Those are number one and two things that woman gotta do to keep her man. I mean, I even said it before on this live stream that my mom used to tell my dad, like, she didn't mind him going out, but she would say, if you want to kick it tonight, when you get back, be home at this time. That's a little manipulation in the long run, because as men, when we go out and we go out with our buddies, we going out for a purpose. And then as soon as we get, you know, get the game in or shoot pool, we thinking about our wife at the crib or our girlfriend. And if we know we're gonna go home to a peaceful woman that's gonna please us, we gonna be like, fuck it, I'm out. As soon as I get a chance, I'm out. But women don't understand how much control they do have. So I don't know. You got anything you want to add on that, Mo?
Yeah, I think that as far as, well, just to kind of take it up to the other side a little bit, I think it also depends on the love language as far as what a particular man might want, how he might want to be shown appreciation. Like with Catherine and your brother and your friend, your ex, they might want to be, maybe their love language is, I want to hear you tell me, I appreciate you doing that for me, babe. Oh, thank you so much. You know, oh, I love you, whatever they want to hear. Along with what you had said, Stack. But, okay. And then, Catherine, I just want to say kudos to mentioning that I think that helps them put the woman in the category. You know, you're talking about they liking those pictures on Instagram. Well, that helps you, process of elimination. Damn, did I want to be wifey? Well, she's not going to be wifey if she out here showing her. Yeah, to everyone. I don't want to curse, but if you out here spend it over everybody. It's supposed to be special for your man, not for the whole internet.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Right.
Yeah, we get that to tomorrow. Anything you want to say, guys? Closing because we about to get out of here. Scotty Wayne, you good? You saving it for tomorrow? I know Mike's saving it for tomorrow. You know.
I'm saving it for tomorrow. But before I leave, I just want to say thank y'all for tuning in on the show, ladies. We appreciate y'all too. Fellas, we appreciate y'all. I really appreciate the fact that everybody's doing well. Everybody's learning. Everybody's applying that to their lifestyle. And, always stay prayed up. That keep doing what you're doing, bro. Love you. I love all of y'all. I hope all of y'all do the best that y'all can. You know what I'm saying? Avoid all of these troubles and trip traps and evil people out here and just continue to be great. Because we are great. And we will continue.
Thank you for that. Thank you.
That word right there. Man, we're going to have you open and close these sessions with a word.
Go ahead, then. Lead us out of here, Skylar.
Yes. Thank you so much.
He said, "You put it on mic."
Yeah, he already did.
All right. That's good. But I'll say this to y'all, and I wasn't gonna say this to tomorrow, but if you notice, I notice when I wake up in the morning, or if and during the day, I always see my birthday. Like my birthday's 7/12. So I don't know if y'all see y'all date. I mean, do y'all during the day? Do y'all see y'all when y'all look at the time? Do y'all see y'all birthday all the time? But I feel like that's a sign of you doing something right. If you always getting that sign of seeing the time that you was, the day you was born on the clock. But I feel like for me, I always pray on the 12th of the hour of whenever I go to bed because I was born on the 12th. And I feel like a lot of times we should dedicate that number of our birthday day to pray on that day, the day you was, whatever the day it was for you guys. I know I'm 12. I don't know what, I think Scott is 27.
Yep.
And whatever day it is or the hour, it don't have to be the hour, it don't have to be 11:27, but on the 27th of that hour, give prayer to the Lord for thanking you for where you at in your life, because we all on here are middle-aged people, and a lot of people that we know that may have died in their 20s or teens, or maybe their early 30s. I mean, we're lucky to be here, especially with this pandemic going on. So I was just, challenging my viewers or challenging everybody to pray on a day. I mean, on a number of the hour number of your birthday, to make sure you stay focused on your life and appreciative, because we all have a birthday and a death date, and we want to make sure we stay prayed up, because life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Things happen. Tragedies happen. Just because COVID-19 might not take you out, some other things can. So you never know when it's your last day. So make sure you stay prayed up and think ahead, and always stay in good faith. Don't go nowhere with bad faith and bad intentions, because that's gonna let the devil win, and we don't want the devil to win. So with that being said, I'll see y'all tomorrow. We're gonna jump on about 6 tomorrow, my time, Eastern Standard Time. So I guess it'll be 5 in Houston, and it'll be what's that? 3 in LA. So make sure y'all come with it. Like I said, likes lead to loneliness. So make sure, you guys go ahead. If y'all want to think about something, go and pray on it. God might give y'all, give y'all something to say that saves somebody's life. You know what I mean? Because, at the end of the day, gaining the whole world and losing your soul is something that a lot of people are doing in this day and age. And at the end of the day, we don't want that. So I'll holler at y'all tomorrow. And have a good Valentine's Day night or whatever. We'll be Valentine's Day tomorrow, but we'll talk about it tomorrow. All right. Peace, guys.
Right. Peace.
Thanks, Jack. Thanks, Fernando. Y'all have a good night.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.